Okay, I'm going to stop my. I think my internet is playing up bad, really. Okay, I'm gonna. I think. Apologies to everybody. My internet is really playing badly. At this point, I don't know whatever is happening with my internet today. But I'm going to wrap up this Facebook Live probably. If it stops again, if the internet stops again, because it's pretty late here in the UK at the moment, I will definitely resume this Facebook Live tomorrow because I need to talk about another part about the lawyer double or the alleged audio that came out and people giving crazy insinuation about it. So my internet keeps playing up. I don't know, it goes bad and I know this is I don't know what's happening. It keeps happening. Apologies to that. I think that's what actually my internet actually threw the idiot out when she joined. I thought it was from my end, but I think it's from my end. So somebody said, "Go to bed. You're looking tired." Yes, I'm going to bed now. Ajimani now wants to join. You know, these people who join my video, that is my video. I look tired. I'm going to bed now. Ajimani, Aji, you're telling me you're not going to
I have
freeze my video.
I have to turn this camera. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, put your camera on.
Hello, Sehu. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, I don't normally join in this, kind of hot videos. I can see it was hot in there, but
Yeah.
I'm just giving like my opinion here, what I observe about this OJ's case and Kerr Fatou. To me, I think you and Mustik are on the same point. You're not getting each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Mustik is in solidarity with OJ, and you are in solidarity with Kerr Fatou. So he's saying that OJ has right to take Kerr Fatou to court to clear his name. Okay. Yeah. To me, I'm not. I didn't see like. I didn't see it like something really bad for OJ as a minister to take Kerr Fatou to court. For OJ, he's trying to clean his name and prove his credibility and everything. But the thing is, let's say, what if OJ take Kerr Fatou to court? I think Kerr Fatou, if they can prove evidence and said they reported something really accurate, something that's the truth, can they not also counter press charges against OJs as well for wasting their time, and giving them bad names that they're not reporting something true, they're just lying about him and stuff like that. I think they all have the same right. I think if I was Kerr Fatou, I'll just go to the courts. If they know that what they're reporting about AJ is true and they got 100% evidence that what they report, they know what they're reporting is true.
Yeah, Aji, let me help you there. Look, we all knew, Aji, that OJ did a press conference some time ago.
Yeah.
And OJ defended himself. And OJ demanded an apology from Kerr Fatou. So if Kerr Fatou wanted to apologize, I think logically they would have done so. The fact that they refuse to apologize, maybe they want to stick to their guns. They feel that they haven't done anything wrong. So now I think the point is, like you said, Musti and I are on the same page, but I think I think Musti's frustration is why Sehu is launching a campaign for Kerr Fatou. Sehu should not get involved in this. We should allow the matter to go to court and so on. But I'm just saying that, Aji, I'm not doing anything illegal here. I have right to launch a campaign. And I have said it clearly. If this matter goes to court, I will stop commenting on it, even on the UDP Generation Talk Show. I will advise my colleagues we shouldn't talk about it once the matter is in court. It will become unethical for us to talk about it. But now that the court case hasn't started yet, who knows tomorrow? OJ and Kerr Fatou can settle this out of court. They can talk over the phone and they can just trust this. The matter may not even go to court.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, that's
understand. It can be settled internally. Kerr Fatou and OJ can have a conversation. And OJ said, "Okay, I've decided to withdraw this." But for me, on my part, what I've explained here, the reason I'm doing this, I'm not doing it. And people like to personalize things. This is the problem in our democracy.
That's right, yeah.
Sehu is supporting Fatou Toure. This is not about Fatou Toure. This is Kerr Fatou. Kerr Fatou is an institution.
Exactly.
This is not about... Fatou Toure did not even write that report. It was written by somebody else. I think Ansumana Dabo or something wrote that report. But it's the institution that we are talking about here.
Yeah.
So if the institution is sued, O.J. Jallow did not sue an individual, sue an institution. And I said, okay, my reasons are simple. They did a fabulous job. And what Musti is saying, well, this thing happened. Look, even if it happened a million times, but if this is what Shehu Sedili is really wants to campaign, that's my right.
Okay.
You cannot participate equally in every issue in a country.
That's right.
Because people value things differently. You may think something is important to you. Like, for example, have you ever seen me spoke about the social security issue? I have never done a Facebook Live on it. But somebody like Ahmed Jite is going constantly, every day, talking about social security. We all cannot be talking about the same issue. Some will be talking about this, some will be talking about that.
Yeah.
You understand? That's in a country.
That's right.
Some things, and I'm not saying that the social security issue is not important. It's very important to me, and that's why I keep following the updates on Ahmed Jite's video. But because I'm not privy to 100% of the facts on this, that's why I refrain to talk about it. But with the Kerr Fatou thing, I am really, really impressed with the quality of the investigative job that they have done. And the fact that this information was kept secret from Gambians, Aji, for over 7 months. Now, my conscience will not allow me that a minister is taking this media house to court. I ask myself, what should I do for these people? And this is the little contribution I'm doing. I say, let's support them morally. We cannot take the decision. The judge is going to make the decision whether Kerr Fatou should compensate OJ, or they will say that OJ, Kerr Fatou has nothing to say. That's entirely left to the court. We can say that. The decision can go either way. And again, I am saying that possibly this matter can even be settled tomorrow. You know, because I haven't seen Kerr Fatou haven't said anything. They haven't reacted. OJ, the Standard newspaper reported this. It's possible that this can be settled tomorrow. But I don't know what Musti's frustration is. UDP should not get involved in
this. And you know the problem with the problem with Gambians, we politicize everything. Every little thing is about politics. Even if somebody die, drown in the rivers, Barrow government, you killing people. Sometimes we have to use our senses, and you know what? This is our responsibility as citizens. We need to bring our kids. We need to tell them there is time for everything. If you have to go to school, go to school. At a very young age, you can't go to the rivers or the beachside swimming and stuff like that. It's dangerous. If you happen to drown there, if you don't get help, you're gonna lose your life. The government is not everywhere 24/7. Following our kids.
No, we shouldn't. Aji, thank you. We shouldn't politicize this. You've hit the nail on the head. I'll let you go. Good enough. I am going to wrap up this video right now.
All right, thank you. But what I'm saying is as well, if OJ take this to court and Kerr Fatou got all their evidence and everything, they can counter charges as well,
I'm sure Kerr Fatou will also have their legal representatives. They're going to sit down with their legal representative, and the legal representative will advise them what they can do and what they can do. You see, this is a legal tussle. So obviously, they are not going to be naive for their answers without getting a service of a lawyer. I'm sure by now, immediately OJ threatened to take them to court. I'm sure they would have reached out to a lawyer to advise them on what to do. So I'm sure they will work.
But I think we should just drop the bully and the intimidating part, because I don't think maybe both parties are taking it that way. So it's just
okay, maybe Musti is not happy that I'm using the word bully, but what I mean is some people I saw Ibu Jallow said we shouldn't allow these people intimidate media houses, and it can come across as other media houses will say mantan legi dema oitu duma dem investigate something. That's the perspective I'm going to talk about, because they will say legi mantan is what
that's right. I know where you're coming from as well. You'll be thinking that but we will see how if it happens to go to court, we will sit and watch how the judge is going to take
I would love this matter to be settled out of court.
Exactly.
Let the two parties reach out to one another, and then they can discuss, and then Kerr Fatou can continue their normalcy, and then OJ Jallow can continue his life. But this is me doing my campaign. Musti, I'm sorry, but you can't stop my campaign.
All right, Sehu, thank you. You have a good night.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night, Aji. Okay, if you still want to call in, I will take you, and then I can wrap up. But basically, I am going to go. Nobody's going to stop me from this campaign. Look, I'm used to criticism. I'm used to name calling. And I'm not saying that Musti didn't call me. Musti was very respectful. Let me make that clear. He wasn't rude. He wasn't impolite in my video. Before people twist my words, he came here. He advanced his point. We had a healthy debate, as heated as it was, but we both respect one another, and that's the beauty of democracy. He has a stance, and I have a stance on this issue. But I am going to go ahead and I'm going to campaign if this matter is eventually going to go to court, I'm going to campaign in support of Kerr Fatou, no matter the outcome. No matter the outcome, I've made it clear. It doesn't matter what the outcome, even if, may God forbid, I'm not raising, if Kerr Fatou loses this case, I'm still going to stand in solidarity with them. I don't mind the outcome, and I've made that very clear in my status, because for me, I want to see the media houses do work like this, where they can go out and dig out information for the people. Let me take the ED. I think once you made a point. Okay. I think the internet will. The ED. You want to tell internet on? You mean internet all event?
No, lady. You mean internet all available? I'll make it quick. Janaba drop la kote kefana. No, Sedili left a comment for Wallen into Duranko. Yalong, he's arguing about the word of bullying and intimidation. I mean, we cannot take that out of this situation because Munebe caring, Kerr Fatou has done something. We haven't seen this kind of thing for almost 22 years. I mean, if at all nothing happened at all, right? We wouldn't be here giving our support to Kerr Fatou. But covering Kerr Fatou in public, even the government did not deny that was happening. Yes, they didn't go into detail to tell us yes, they didn't go to that detail. But then it means whatever Kerr Fatou find out was happening because they didn't deny that was happening. And this is what we need. And people should stop this kind of rubbish talk. Anything people stand and talk, they say, okay, you are this party, you are that party. Hey, people are individual before party comes. Sedili is Sedili mala own individual letter before UDP come. They is mala own individual letter before UDP come. And if you feel like you want to support somebody, you're gonna give your support to them. Just like he feels like at the day he did a live, he was advocating for OJ to go to court. He was his own individual advocating for that.
I didn't say. Exactly. I didn't say why Musti, why you are taking
exactly.
Sides. I never said that.
Exactly. So
view,
at the function individuality, he have a right to advocate for that. People are their own individual. They have a right to advocate for what they want to advocate for. I mean, we want to see this, but not the word intimidation and bullying moila. This is how it looks like to everybody because maybe not everybody. I will speak for myself. This is how it looks like to me because Kerr Fatou tomorrow. Janni bita nyunkusifa investigate lebe silalale because of they land themselves in this kind of situation because of this. So I know any other media house now fanang ibe silalale to go into certain things because they might think, oh, ninga information of our fintindi mfanansi court case soto no jele. And this is what we don't want. We don't want to be seeing that. These news media houses should be free to work about to do their job in the Gambia without anybody intimidating them. I mean, they didn't say anything that is not there.
Y'all on the point is more than if anybody wants to stand in solidarity with Kerr Fatou, you are not committing any crime. Go ahead and do a campaign on Facebook. If you want to put your resources there, put it there. You are not doing anything criminal. Like anybody, any Gambian have a right to support Kerr Fatou or not to support Kerr Fatou. There are people on this video. Muslim Jabba is watching us now. There are people on this video. Mele Alonko. They went and wrote status on this supporting OJ Jallow. So people took sides on this matter from day one. You understand it? People took sides on this issue.
Exactly.
So I am not. What I said here is, OJ Jallow has every right to go to court. I would be idiotic to say, OJ Jallow, why are you going to court? It's his God-given right. It's his civic right as a citizen to seek redress in the court. But again, it's my right, it's your right to say, you know what, we want to stand in solidarity with Kerr Fatou. Why should anybody have a problem?
And nobody should bring a party line into it. Sedili, you are your own individual. I am on my own individual.
They will always drag UDP into it because he's even said that there are rumors in the grapevine Fatou Toure is affiliated with UDP. Why would I waste my time to be worried about that? People will always give insinuations.
If Fatou Toure is,
people always give insinuations.
Steadily, you know my problem is Fatou Toure not a citizen? Fatou Toure is a citizen. He have a right to support a party just like anybody else have a right to support any party. If she decided not to say which party she's supporting, that is her God-given right as well.
No, but this is not even about Fatou Toure. This is Kerr Fatou. It's a media house. And look, you have seen news articles here in the UK who have got political leanings. Their editorial support conservative, their editorials good. And I'm not saying that Fatou Toure supports UDP. Fatou Toure made it very clear. Kerr Fatou, as far as I understand, they have been given balanced reporting. Okay, I don't see them as taking sides. But that's my view of it. But why are we bringing politics into this issue? Just because Sekou Sedili is making a campaign. Oh, no, so it's UDP now. Why? Everybody is dragging that into the... Why can't we think about the country? Everything we want to politicize it. Every little thing we want to bring politics in there.
Now they don't want...
This is why we are...
Now they don't want anybody to speak. That's the thing. Because when you talk, you are from UDP. When you talk, you are from APRC. When you talk... So you as an individual, they want to take all your rights away from you. And to be honest with you...
No, Musti, I'm not changing. There you go again, changing my words. I didn't change your words. Musti, you said that I have got a voice in UDP, and me coming out doing this thing, and obviously you said people have, linked Kerr Fatou to UDP. So why am I so much into this? So you are making some questions. Everybody heard you. But what I'm saying is, it is my right as a citizen. It's Sehu's right as a citizen. Campaign to support Media House, and I've said very clear. Let me repeat: tomorrow, when this matter goes to court, I am going to zip my mouth. I'm not going to comment on it. And on the UDP Generation Talk Show, we're not going to discuss it because it's unethical when something is in the court for people to comment about it. We allow the due process of the law to take its course. But until then, I have a right to talk about it, just like you have a right to go and make a video to talk about it. I'm not doing anything criminal here. I'm not doing something unheard of. I have a right to campaign for people to support morally and so that. What is the problem? So I am going to stand by that. Let me just conclude my video. And on Friday, listen to our analysis on the UDP Generation Talk. So we're going to dilate on this more. And whatever our line of action, hopefully before Friday, we'll hear something, whether this matter is going to be settled out of court or whatever. Hopefully it is settled out of court. But OJ has every right to seek redress in the courts. I have no problem with that, like any other citizen. And I'm not going to have a go at OJ Jallow, trying to clear his name through the legal process. Any citizen has that. But again, I as a citizen, if I feel that Kerr Fatou has done a brilliant investigative journalism, bringing information to our doorsteps, then I want to support. Let me ask. I think Pa Os wants to join my. The goody Pa Os, and you still want to talk, Pa Os. Pa Os, the goody.
Hello. Mana bu tadi goody.
Goody na.
Tigal tegat tiga.
Goody na. Yo kampi OJ nga neka. Lan nga buga wax nak.
No. First of all, I want to just admire your stance. Yeah. Despite all in and out, we do respect. I hope that the thing that but I respect you, as you are.
Thank you.
Wow. Why man? No, this issue of OJ. Gambia, we can't blame people right now. Whatever happened, we use the political card. It's expected. Especially when figures are even involved. When you talk, they say it's UDP. Yeah. When I talk, they say it's Kerr Fatou. When OJ talks, we take sides. Why? No, the truth.
Okay.
Because I believe OJ am not right Kerr Fatou so for libel or defamation of character.
Yeah.
Because we've seen that in the UK. It does happen. Yeah. Makan, the McCann family, they get about 550,000 compensation. So these things do happen, and we should encourage these things to happen in the country. Community, be very vigilant. Likewise, the journalists, they should be responsible in whatever they are saying. But man, someone say number OJ, man go ut. The Mokon call neko. Oh, how about you ask Fatou to tell you where they get the information? If that is a wrong accusation, then whoever passed that information, Koku is guilty of doing something like a libel.
No. This case is going to be very interesting. Hanga OJ, Hejna Lumo for case B, Fatou to Kerr Fatou, I'm an email from the president's office. They had an email, okay? And there has been a report by the government investigators that wrote this report incriminating the Justice Ministry. So this is going to be a very interesting case. Let it go to court. Understand?
Wow.
Let it go to court. Man, I said ideally, I would love it to be settled out of court because you have Gambians, Gambia for today. But again, if OJ wants to clear his name, there's not let him go to court and clear his name. The introduction, if you listen to my video, I said, I have no problem with OJ Jallow seeking redress in the courts because this is the beauty of democracy. We have to test our court system. Power. We have to face our court system. But man, lalla def loo xam ne dafa rom ma ne dama def campaign pour support Kerr Fatou foog naa loolu la musti mu ne lu tax may def loolu. That's his bone of contention. But I'm not committing any crime, am I?
No, Sekou. In as much as I always disagree with some of the things you say, everybody has the right to side with somebody.
Exactly.
Wow. And man, I support going to court. Then we can test the system we have now, how effective and how weak it is. I'm sure OJ at Kerr Fatou alone, they are not enemies, and they will never be. But the people behind these things are the ones now instigating, wow, demal or them kubana or kubahla.
Ibu Jallow, I'm a very interesting comment. OJ should rather sue the government instead of Kerr Fatou. Do you agree?
Well, man, if the government accuse him, but again, how much government won? How much government they are the forced to say where they use Kerr Fatou to send their message or not. The important thing right now, the message came from Kerr Fatou, and I hope and I wish Gambia been our Gambia and the social setting. Yes, I caught the year because it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, likewise. But again, in this new Gambia, it's very good also you test what we have installed in place, whether
maybe
family rooted on the ground.
Somebody could be that maybe said the courts are going to throw this matter out of court.
Well, no, this case will be a landmark case in the Gambia.
Okay, Musti Jaba Mune, Kerr Fatou received email from the president's office. Him very interested. We want to know what. Musti is not preview. This is all in that report. They contacted the president's office, which is the president's office didn't do anything wrong. The president's office have to respond to media houses. Musti Jaba, what?
Why? Sekou lima like moi.
Yeah.
Sekou lima like moi. Kerr Fatou didn't do deep investigation because they are not a journalist. They are presenters with a platform, right? Nah, no joke. Them State House lecture because I'm a hint or na State House no joke rek jox len and publish len because
no. Okay, what happened is Kerr Fatou the journalists discovered this report and they did an investigation roughly and they contacted the president's office. The president's office responded, okay, and told them that yes, an investigation happened. They have passed the file to the Attorney General's chambers for the legal advice. The president's office said we're waiting for legal advice from the Attorney General. Okay, so OJ Merlo Turambi character assassination, fine. That's just okay. The bottom line is let's allow the legal battle to go ahead. Ideally, like you said, I would love it to be settled out of court tomorrow. If it's settled out of court, I would say bingo. This is what we want. But some of us are going to massively side with Kerr Fatou. You can call us biased or whatever. In politics, it's a side-taking game. I'm going to campaign financially. If it is going to go to court, we have to raise funds for Kerr Fatou. If that is what Musti doesn't want, tough, we will do it. We are going to raise funds because legal battles are expensive. And I'm going to do it for the good reason that Kerr Fatou broke this very important information to some of us, which is like the first big test in our democracy. Like I'm saying that somebody, Yunus Haidara said, no, freedom broke story about Amadou.
I'm not admit there could be, look at the language of the report.
Yeah.
Because that depends, but the court will look at the language that they use. If they initially started that there's an allegation, we have to understand these terminologies.
No, why pause? Like, I'm buying lawyer, see, man, lawyer. You're fuck man, lawyer.
Why raising fund for Kerr Fatou?
Hey, I have given you my reason, Manila. So we can have a bang them court. Kerr Fatou,
wow.
Didn't you need support financially, wouldn't they?
Well, but who is going to raise that fund? Is it the diaspora or you or your platform?
You don't believe ne. So in solidarity with Kerr Fatou, you know how they.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yo, Sekou, yo, what happened? Finger. Yo, well, thank you very much. 1 minute. Mange house on debate governance.
Well, didn't debate. We get no problem. Didn't debate.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Kogopa Osla. I'm going to wrap up this video right now. I've made my point. I can. I'm a citizen. Does that answer your question? What's wrong in raising funds? Look, how many people have raised funds for people going to legal battles? What's our problem, Gambia? What's our problem? All right? What's our problem? What is our problem? What is wrong with this? What is wrong in raising funds for Kerr Fatou? Is Kerr Fatou not a Gambian media house? It's not a Gambian company. And they are not asking us to do it. Even tomorrow, Kerr Fatou can call me and say, no, we don't want you to do this. And I'm going to stop it. It's my own initiative. Okay? I said this. I have seen a lot of people. Ibo Jallo suggested it. And I agreed with it. And what's wrong in us doing it? Are we committing a crime? What is wrong with Gambians? Look, you want to ask people, and people don't have right. Like this Facebook Live, kan mama Santa Madefko. The people who go Facebook Live, kan molande Santa. People have civic right to do what they want as long as it's within the purview of the law. So what is your problem? Asking me, why are you doing this? Why not? That's my question to you. Why not? That's the answer. Why not? What is there to tell me I shouldn't do it? You want to politicize everything. When I started this program, I said I was going to talk about two things. The second part was going to be the politics about UDP, Lawyer Dabo's video. The first part is Kerr Fatou. That's nothing political. Why are we drawing politics into this thing? Everything we want to politicize, even today, Gambia, sir, we want to politicize this. Can we rise above these perennial issues, Gambia? Can we rise above this little thing? Politics, yo, party binga neka, lolota yange wali. People cannot even have, like people cannot even have independent minds anymore. Man hana luneka lumare wa Facebook, party binyomare Santa Promo wako. I don't even consult. So people want to join my Facebook Live. I never good enough. I have to go and sleep. This guy came for this. People want to take. Maybe tomorrow we can continue this debate. Yes, Armstrong, Sisaho. Hello?
Yeah, barka bake la duko betaring bake la wato sita la bari go fonga join demanding a contribute demanding.
Okay.
Fatou Toure until we are so proud of her, Kerr Fatou, and whoever want to take Fatou to court, along ko iban until be samba kanyon.
Wallahi.
We are ready to support her to at any level in this case or any other case found. May along ko this kind of things so until we are here to support her, and we will support whoever is trying to help us, Gambians. Yeah, so lafta kame ni tandala dron komi albedo ku kendo la ando alal baljola ando ntel bijane mbal support la at any level al lafta ngal support nyaw nyane Fatou Toure alafo mol nyile ko ye pare ko imantra Fatou Toure damba samaka ibanin tol Gambiano le samaka ando mba defend la up to last minute so mbajala la ko ni nonsense ifa I stop na banko ka.
Okay, thank you Abaraka Sisa
so corruption of
Abaraka,
thank you. So
another thing, but thank you for your call, Abaraka. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well, on the brother, sister, I'm not going to take any more pausing. The other thing that I want to conclude this live, possibly if I have time, I will do this, or maybe I'll wait until Friday on the UDP Generation Talk. So I'm going to elaborate on this. Look, Gambia, I think we should really fear Allah. And I'm not bringing discussion on this. I'm not bringing religion into this. We all remembered, I'm going to give a background to this. People are writing on Facebook, this change that happened on last Friday, Adama Barrow's cabinet reshuffle. Lawyer Dabo for my follow nunga, kuni sungaro shita UDP government be installed. Benitengo mo I laugh. Ngo, alinga sila alala. Politiko mbetula jam titula dunia kono. Wallahi nyim politiko bebe banale. And the momo bidela kaburo korole. Just because you want to score a political point, womanya tine fani afo. Womanya tine kuma for me. Na remember le ko. Muso dole we audio deda before Sunkaro lati konda ay kuma diminding for ay sarahulol implicate ay sarah kuma diminding for sarahulol. Ngabra mbenga remember before Sunkaro. Akate mo UDP supporter watu mo ni mayoral election watu kanasi leading to the mayoral election. The lady in Latikona made a video and then castigated the Sarahula community. This was a campaign leading to the mayoral election. We all had that. So the leader of the United Democratic Party, Lawyer Dabo, went into the there's one of these WhatsApp groups, Sarahule community, and addressed them to express his remorse about some of those sentiments against Sarahules, saying that the Sarahules are good citizens, they're part of United Democratic Party, and he greeted them. So what Lawyer Dabo said in that audio, we all heard it. He said, after this mayoral election, after the election, we will have to tighten our belts to start our campaign so that 2021 we can have a UDP government. Is that not what Lawyer Dabo said? Now, people started twisting, saying that, oh, Lawyer Dabo said after Ramadan, there will be UDP government. Can people not fear God? Lawyer Dabo's audio is there. He said, after we have to start work to ensure that we elect a UDP government. That's what he said. That doesn't necessarily mean Lawyer Dabo was saying that after Ramadan, we'll have a UDP government. Can we not fear God? There are people writing on audios, people saying all sort of things because you want to say, oh, Lawyer Dabo koning sunkaro batala, UDP mansakunda lebe select la Gambia. Can we not fear Allah? Just because you want to be politics. Let's be careful. Anytime you say something about somebody which is false on the day of judgment, you have to face that accountability with that person. Billahi wallahi talai. Don't take it for granted that it's politics. If you say something against Sehu Sedili on your Facebook Live, just because you want to character assassinate Sehu Sedili, or you want to character assassinate Sirif Sise or somebody else, on the day of judgment, unless that person forgives you, you are going to be accountable for whatever you say against that person. It doesn't matter Lawyer Dabo is a public figure. It doesn't matter OJ is a public figure, or Khalifa Salah, or anybody. If we say anything against these people, we are going to face on the day of judgment accountability. Lawyer Dabo never said in any audio that after Ramadan, he was addressing the Serahule community. And he even said, after the Ramadan, he will come back again and have a discussion. The audio, we all listened to it. We played that audio on the UDP Generation Talk Show for people to listen to. He said, after these mayoral elections, we have to work harder. We have to tighten our belts so that we can have a UDP. What he said, what we have right now is a coalition government. But what he would want to see is a fully fledged UDP government. But let's be real. Which political party leader wouldn't want to say that? I'm sure if you ask DOI, they want to have a fully fledged DOI government in Gambia. If you ask PPP, they want to have a fully fledged PPP government. That's what democracy is happening. Nobody likes coalition. No political leader likes coalition. Tell me one serious political leader. Because coalition is something like, it is very shaky with a coalition government. So any serious political party leader, you want to have a fully fledged. That's what Lawyer Dabo said. Lawyer Dabo never said, okay, after Ramadan, we are going to remove Vice President. That message has no connection with that. Let people not misinterpret the old man's words just because you want to score a political point. I've seen the APRC folks, Lamin Tamba and others writing, said, oh, so this was all planned. Lawyer Dabo made an audio. All right? Yes, Papa Ture, I will find that audio and we will replay it again so that the whole world can hear it. In fact, on Friday, we will find that audio and we'll play so that we can put those people to shame, the people who are making these false allegations on social media. For me, almasila alala, nanjil ragal yalla. Just nga domi adama. Billahi niki. If you have something against, and Gambians, one thing, not all day, majority of Gambians are very vindictive. Gambian nga am issue a Gambian rek. Dina la buga da say anything pour ya hasatur. Just because mom, what he or she wants, you don't want to do that. They get angry with you or they get mad at you. Now they want to see your downfall. Why are we vindictive? Why vindictiveness? Where does it take you? If you don't agree with somebody, respect the person's view. If you are a Democrat, if I don't agree with you, I'm not going to force you to agree with me. I'm not going to say I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to assassinate you just because you don't agree with that person. Can't we not be decent people, Gambia? Sometimes I sit down and look and I laugh. Just because you don't agree with Lawyer Dabo, you say, okay, I'm going to paint every negative thing about him. Even among men for iko ateleyafo. Ime yilani nako, ni kiti yo site teni Lawyer Dabo, alabi kito tele na tema, ni kangolala. Wallahi amanke Lawyer Dabo damati. Momo e kangola hadama dingola. imanta mari balal fo mari fata anu ala ya fo alquran kono ako between us he can never wipe out our sins. If you got sins against a human being, Allah cannot wipe sin out unless that person forgives you. Be very careful. Let's not say this person said this person, just because you want to tarnish the person's image. How can you guys think the lawyer Dabo will get up and say and advise President Adama Barrow, let's sack all the coalition partners and have a UDP government? How ethical is that? And in fact, right now, the majority of the ministers are not from UDP. The Minister of Education, Badara Juf, is not from UDP. The Infrastructural Minister is not from UDP. Ahmad Ba is not from UDP. All right? The Health Minister, Aissatou Toure, is not from UDP. Okay? So there are a lot of ministerial positions. So this is still a coalition government. Yes, you have got the UDP have got the lion's share on that. That's a fact. But it's not a coalition government. So just because the president accepts, and today we saw a very good statement from the former vice president, Fatoumata Tambajang. It wrote something very popular. He thanked President Barrow for the opportunity he gave her to serve as the vice president of Gambia. And that shows, that also debunks all these accusations, allegations that she doesn't want to hand over. Now we saw on our Facebook page, she accepted the change. She's ready to move on. She will contribute her quota in the country's development. But it's a blatant lie to say that, for anybody to say that Lawyer Dabo insinuated under, and I'm going to look for that audio. I'm going to play it. We're going to play it. I'm going to look for it on Friday. We're going to play that audio again on our analysis on the UDP Generation Talk Show. We're going to play it. So if you want to listen to what exactly Lawyer Dabo said, and now you can also analyze for yourself whether Lawyer Dabo insinuated that after the Ramadan, we will have a UDP government. He was addressing the secular communities. And we all said that, okay, after this mayoral election, let's tighten our belt so that we can have a UDP government in 2021. That's what the old man meant. But people are twisting his words. He said this, oh, he planned this coup. He never planned any coup. Let's be honest, Gambia. Politico man jarayala. Politico man na pour que nous tokuya, que nous ngo. Many vola manika kanola. Anamba fala sura kanola fana. Alama di ngola nga dankene alala. Ni alama moment nondi. Ni alama moment nondi wallahi mobuka nondi no. Ni ala ko moment ni alam ko itela fita mo la image tasla itela fon ise la ko be keno la ni man satalla ko nyimmari tote kuyala itela o diamo kaka kensaneti mun nga dem nga sosal nit nga wax lu nekk ci mom just because da nga bëgg koku daanu yalla su nekk koku du daanu wallahi yalla mode yalla doomi adama bu nekk bu nga nekk ci sa biir yaay ñun julit loolu lañ kom malaika bi dafa ñëw binda loo war a am si aduna bi billaay dañ ko am loo waratu am doo ko am loolu noonu bu nga nekk si sa biir si sa yaay si biir sa yaay you're not a baby malaika bi dafa ñëw binda everything sa life span ñaata at ngay dunda lan nga war a jaar loolu jaar yow yëpp yàlla daf ko binda. So all these things are predestined. It's predestination mu nekk aaya si alquran nañ leen gom yàlla waaye ñun bugay listen, oh, I want to do that. So this is something which we have to rise above. You don't have to support Lawyer Dabo. You don't have to support Halifa Sallah. You don't have to support OJ, because that's the beauty of democracy. We all have to take sides. Wallahi, you don't have to. But lu Lawyer Dabo defut tamit nga ne moom moo ko def da nga fàtte ne bési alahira da nga layo loolu ak Lawyer Dabo. Su fekkee ne OJ waxu dara tamit nga ne OJ moo ko wax lu ku nekk la. Politics jarut ñu dem social each other. Kii moo wax lii. That audio that Lawyer Dabo said had no reference to this sacking on Friday. Please, let's be serious as a nation. Just because you don't like Lawyer Dabo, that's your right. You can criticize the man. You can criticize his policies. That's democracy. But don't go, and we will not stand by here. Whoever you think you are, you will not come. For me, one thing is, I've always said that. If anybody insults me, billahi, I'm not going to respond to you. You can go and write multiple Facebook postings. You can write multiple videos and bring all these kind of disrespectful words. I'm doing it for my kids. And my respect for myself. My kids are going to grow up and they're going to listen to my videos. If anybody fool yourselves, My kids are going to grow up one day, they will say, okay, oh, this is what my dad was saying. I don't want to be irresponsible. I want my kids to be proud of me tomorrow. When they listen to my videos, they can be proud among their peers. Oh, my dad was on social media, but he was not insulting. He was not doing this. So that's what I want to be. So let us not try and say, Lord Dabo said this, Lord Dabo said this. I was really, really shocked when I heard people saying, hey, Lord Dabo fuma la nying falindirobe program. Tumando Lord Dabo man kukalam to President Barola nying. Go, my party bring about Bondela for Lord Dabo and my party are very close, right? Being all on. Did Lord Dabo manage to stop President Barrow from sacking my party? Obviously he didn't. And he's very close. We saw my Lord Dabo went to the GMC Congress, clapping for my party. So the person with power in that country is President Barrow. He can dismiss anybody. He can appoint anybody. It's not Lawyer Dabo. If Lawyer Dabo says something, of course you have every right to comment about it. But don't try to accuse the old man of saying something. We will not allow it here because do you know Facebook Live? You're not the only people media platform. We have Medium as well. We will not allow anybody to Lawyer Dabo broad daylight, and you think we are going to zip our mouths? He never said in that audio, I challenge anybody in a debate in this diaspora. If Lawyer Dabo said in that audio that there was going to be change after Ramadan, he was addressing the Sarahule community. And he told them clearly, let's wait, even though the mayoral elections are coming. After the mayoral election, we have to work hard so that we can have a fully fledged UDP government in the next election. That's what the man said. And what's wrong with that? Because every political party leader wants to have a fully fledged leadership. I want a fully fledged UDP government in Gambia. I don't want any coalition. Coalition is too derailing. Because you have to try and get coalition partners on board. It's not good. Even in Europe here, you think governments like coalition government. The UK government, they don't want coalition government. They want to have a conservative government. All right? So I'm going to draw my Facebook Live here. So this is what I'm trying to say. So people who are making these false insinuations, please be very careful. Because whatever we do, billahi, whatever we say, we're going to be accountable for it. And you cannot just try to trivialize it, to say, oh, this is just politics. I can go and accuse somebody. Wallahi, iya momo accuse jang. Ni manta ya mari dani hakola. On the day of judgment, alabe kicho tele ni mari tema. Just trivialize it. You have all nimo political. Lawyer Dabola audio has nothing to do with this cabinet reshuffle. It's even insane for people to come out and draw that conclusion because he was addressing the Sarahule community. We all heard it. And he said, after the election, we're going to work hard so that we can have a fully fledged UDP government. And now some people are misquoting, hey, Lawyer Dabole Nyimbe Tabi, Atile Nyimfo, and we are going to play that audio again on Friday for everybody to hear what he said. I have got the audio. We still have got the audio. If you want to listen to the Friday, listen to our Friday analysis on the platform. We're going to play that audio again to debunk the lies of people on social media who are saying that, oh, Lawyer Dabole Nyimbe plan. I'm on plan. Now, lafi the more challenge. Play the audio. Play the fully played audio. And you see, if you near mari late fonla, play the whole audio. Don't let me audio play, we don't take bits and pieces and play them. Play. That's what you should do. Play the audio from beginning to end. Don't just cut the conversation. Lawyer Dabo for damning, from the UDP government after Sunkoromi. You cannot what play. That's been disingenuous. Play the whole audio where the conversation started to the end. And you allow people to make their informed decisions. This is where the honesty is all about. Okay? Okay, Tunko, he's going to clear this on Facebook Live tomorrow. Thank you, Tunko. Let's all speak up. Play the audio. You know, not brother Babaja. I'm going to challenge him. I have no issue with Babaja. He has a right to do whatever he wants. But I would expect Babaja to play that audio from the beginning to the end. All right? Not just bits and pieces. Play the whole audio. Diamo follow damning. All right? Because Lawyer Dabo not Sankalaka group or whatever, I only content audio. I diamo follow also. As a start auto, yet for the end. They need Gambians are not Gambians are smart people. They will try to deduce, okay, the contextually what Lawyer Dabo was saying. Because diamo contextually. Ite kana tarek, ite a interpret nyaming, iko lafta talwanya program molfili. Jang in this 21st century, mote mofili ndilano. Because momanke tole uti jang. We all have got brains to think. And make a cool analyze. Alright? So that's the end of my video. It's quite late here in the UK. today, and because I came here first of all to say that we were going to show solidarity with Kerr Fatou in this legal tussle between Kerr Fatou and OJ. We hope the matter can still be settled out of court in the best way. But if it reaches the court level, some of us are going to do a massive campaign to support Kerr Fatou. And we are going to, if it's going to require funds, we're going to do a fundraising to support them. Because illegal fees cost money. When things go to court, we cannot comment on it. I'm not going to comment on it, I personally. Once the matter is going to court, I'm going to refrain from commenting on it because it's unethical to do it. But whatever we want to do, we can do it and support the process so that because look, what they have done, I'm very proud of the media house unearthing information that the government kept away from us for 7 months. We didn't know about it. And because that's the reason, I want to support him. And I think if anybody wants to join in the support, Alkana Sila Moya Fukoha, Alka Fatou Kerr Fatou support. This is not about Fatou Toure, I'm talking about the institution. Fatou Toure is an individual. This is an institution. Alinga institution separate from the individual. Alright? Kerr Fatou is the one that's been sued. Oje Jallo Mafoko Abe Fatou Toure le Sula ko Kerr Fatou. Anu nga for dame alinkana political dunde nyun koto. Alright. I am not bothered. People can say Kerr Fatou is UDP affiliated or whatever. I don't give a toss about those things because you can never stop people from insinuating. In life, you want to stop people from it, you end up being foolish. You end up being foolish. But in a political dispensation, if anybody doesn't want to be criticized, like I said, you get out of the pool. Get out of the pool if you don't want to be criticized. If you don't want to be criticized, get out of the pool of democracy. All right? In a democratic dispensation, people will say things against you. You have to get a thick skin. You have to get... Look, people will say things that you don't like. I get battered. You see, you hear Facebook Live, people say all sorts of things about me. I have a family. I have a wife. Some things very unsettling people say about me, but I have to take it. That's part of the game. All right? Do I have time to respond to all those things? No, I would never. I would never respond to foolishness. That's me. Something that I consider foolish, I will never respond to. Because you understand? Foolishness, even foolishness, you end up being even more foolish than that. You understand? So, that's not good. So I'm going to conclude this Facebook Live here. On Friday, Bimbam program also on the UDP Generation Talk Show, and some of the programs, but on Friday we'll have this extensive analysis on this issue, and also lawyer double and audio issue. We're going to analyze it. And thank you to all of you supporting Kerr Fatou morally, and when it is required financially, anybody, whatever you want to donate. And let me make a disclaimer here. Let me make a clarification. Kerr Fatou has not reached out to me asking for any support. Seriously, I don't think they have reached out to anybody. This is my own initiative, and I felt that I want to do it. And who knows? They may even say we don't need this, but it is it. And I'm seeing a lot of support in the diaspora here. People are saying we'll stand by them or whatever. So those of you who also want to stand by OJ Jallo, please go and support OJ Jallo. It's democracy. If you want to support OJ Jallo, that's your right. I have no problem. I have no problem with OJ Jallo. There's respect between OJ Jallo and myself. But I think this case is going to be very interesting. It's going to open up. This is going to have a can of worms in this case. The whole can of worms will be open. Okay? Because the way the things are going to be, it's not going to... A lot of things are going to come out. There's a lot more in this case that we are not privy to. And it's going to think. If anybody wants to support OJ Jallo, please go and support OJ Jallo. I have no problem. But you cannot stop us from doing a massive campaign to support a media house that we feel that media house is doing a good job for our country. Nobody can stop us. We will do it, whether it yields dividend. And look, even if this case is not ruled in favor of Kerr Fatou, I would have no regret in what I'm doing. Because court, win or lose la. Well, judge either 3 things might happen. Judge did not throw case out of court. Well, fine la, pass a sentence, or no, this person is innocent. These are the 3 options here. And whatever happens, I'm going to respect, because that's the court. We have to respect the court's decision. So even if, let people be mentally prepared, those people who are showing solidarity with Kerr Fatou, even if OJ Jallo, the court, ends up ruling in favor of OJ Jallo, don't see that you are a loser. Believe in what you believe in. That's what I believe. I believe in what I'm believing in, and I'm not going to have any regret showing solidarity with Kerr Fatou. Because I know personally, there was something unethical about that fertilizer scandal. All right? I listened to Ojo Jallo's press conference. I didn't buy it. It didn't convince me. It's not convincing. All right? Some people got convinced. I'm not convinced. You are the minister of that department. Why was no press conference organized? Why was no press conference organized to explain to Gambians about that fertilizer scandal? Why didn't Ojo Jallo organize a press conference? Shouldn't Gambians know that? Why didn't he do a press conference? You have to wait until another media house breaks that story. You want to organize a press conference. Why was there no press conference prior to that Kerr Fatou report? Since Ojo Jallo became the minister, thank you, Ibu Jallo. Since Ojo Jallo became the minister, can somebody tell me whether he has organized any single press conference? Has he? Those of you watching, since Ojo Jallo was appointed as minister, has he done any press conference at his ministry? How important agriculture ministry is. We've heard reports about groundnut purchases not being done. Farmers. Has there been any press conference? But now his image is on the line. He rushed quickly to organize a press conference. So you see, on a national issue, all right, there was no press conference. Issue of farmers. You only go to parliament to clarify. But you didn't call the journalist to come and say, okay, I want to explain about this project here, this rice project here, there and there, why issue of the groundnut purchases. But your name was out there, bang, within few days you organize a press conference. Are we serious as a nation? There's a lot of things that are not happening in our things. All right? And look, Musti, I know you are PPP, and you have every right to be PPP, but under Ojo Jallo's watch, the Gambia's agricultural sector failed woefully. If you want, I can have a debate with you on that. On the Ojo Jallo's watch, Jahali Pachari Rice project failed. He was a minister. He was a minister, wasn't he? All right? Okay? Yes, exactly, Idi. Why wait until Kerr Fatou report? Why didn't OJ call conference and told them, okay, this fertilizer thing, Senegal, this thing, all the information he gave at the press conference should have been given to Gambians well before the report was leaked to us. If you have nothing to hide, why didn't you organize a press conference before? That's the question I'm asking. You wait until the information was, and again, the whole government was found wanting in that because they sat on it. The President's office referred the report to the Aegis Chambers. Aegis Chambers took 7 good months to analyze that report. And this is why I'm so frustrated with this whole issue. Okay? So, man, my conscience will not allow me. Man, now my life, if you look at it, I have limited my lives now because I want only major issues when they come out, I want to do live. I will give my life because most of these daily things we do with our programs anyway on the UDP Generation platform. We'll keep doing our views, but we are going to say, I'm not saying that OJ is guilty. OJ, Jerejef Ibu Jallo, dafa mer because the report was leaked. So this is what I'm saying. Call us Facebook journalists if you want. For me, I'm not a journalist. I have said it. Say who said it? I'm not a journalist. Let nobody give me that title. I'm not a journalist. I am just an online pundit. I give my views. I give my take, which I have a right to do. Okay? So, somebody is having a go at Musti. Is it Musti? PPP, I'm Mumbai. Okay, thank you everybody for watching my video. It's late from this part of the world, so we'll continue this debate in the next few days on the Generation Talk. So Musti Jaba, you can go live tomorrow if you want and share your views or whatever, but you're gonna stop us from doing what we want to do because this is the beauty of democracy. On that note, thank you guys for watching. Good night.